Welcome to Oak Hill. I'm Stephen Hanjack for Mass Golf, and today we're going to take you through 3 of the holes here that are going to be instrumental in determining a champion for the 111th Massachusetts Open. So the first hole we're going to talk about today is the 7th hole here at Oak Hill. It plays at 462 on the card for a par 5, which is really short for these pros. I'm standing here. This is probably going to be about where the landing area is. We're 172 out. They're going to probably try and play just short of that bunker there. But what really is going to defend this hole is everything up by the green. So we'll go take a look up there and see what's going on. All right, so now up at the green, one of the things that really stood out to me is you've got a mega flag here, which usually means you're playing uphill, which obviously they are on this hole. Probably looking at something between 15 to 20 yards uphill, so that 462 yardage is going to be more like 480. One of the other things these guys are going to have to worry about is just left of the green, or it might be short depending on where they're coming from. You got deep bunker there, and what I'm really looking forward to is the day when the hole location is cut up in this front corner. It's not only going to be hard for them to keep it up in a puttable spot, but if you're above the hole and just bringing one back down, it is really tough to keep these balls on the green. All right, so the next hole we're going to talk about here is the 9th hole at Oak Hill. It's a short par 4, dogleg right. You can see there's a bunker short and then a bunker off to the left. The way this hole's set, I'm imagining a lot of the guys are going to blow it over the bunker, leaving themselves a really short wedge into this green, which is where the real interesting part of the hole lies. We're down here in the fairway, probably about 78 yards out. One of the things that really catches me when I look down, probably not for these guys, but still something in their mind, you can see all the windshields lined up with OB stakes just beyond this hole. So that's going to make them naturally hit the ball a little bit shorter, and it's also a 2-tier green. So once we get up there, we'll show the difference based on where the hole is cut. It's quite a drop off if these guys go over, and with the wedges that they're going to have in, they're going to either leave themselves just short enough of a yardage where they won't get enough spin, possibly hop off and over, or they might get themselves too much spin and have to deal with balls rolling back down to the front of the green. The last time this championship was held at Oak Hill, it was a full stroke difference between the 2 different locations. So we're here at the finisher at Oak Hill, 18th hole, very wide fairway. That's because it is a long hole. We're standing at about 150 yards out, which is where I'm guessing a lot of the approach shots will come from. Again, we're looking at an uphill green, but that's where the excitement of this hole really starts. Okay, so we're up here at the 18th green. I think this is a difficult hole no matter what the situation, but especially when we have a front hole location. Let me show you why. Number 1, real thick rough around the green, making for difficult chips up to this false front, which will also protect against short approach shots. And as you can see, anything that comes up just short or a chip down is going to end up 50 yards back down the hill. So hopefully you enjoyed learning about those 3 holes that are really going to make a difference in this year's Massachusetts Open. Be sure to follow all of our coverage throughout the week at Championship Central, which can be found at massgolf.org.